Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you how to download the font. So first go to dafont.com, DA font. It's a free website to download fonts to your computer. And the font that I used is called Magnolia Sky. So this, once you search for it, this is what you will see. Hopefully you can see everything on my screen here. Okay, so this is the what the font looks like. So you come over here to where it says download. I have already downloaded it, but I'll show you the steps. So you go to open file and you have to extract. And when you extract it, you can extract it into the download folder. However, in order for you to be able to use it in the Cricut design space, you have to put it into your fonts folder. So this is the extracted thing. I'm going to actually close out of these. I'm going to show you if you go down here to your folders and go to this PC, search for your font folder. And I'll get a bunch of stuff, but this is actually what it looks like. I shouldn't have closed that download folder. I'm going to open up my downloads. So there's the one that I downloaded. This is the one that's extracted or not extracted. That's why it's got a zipper. This one is extracted. So that's my download folder. Now you can see the font folder. I let it search for a little bit, but I'm just going to click on the first one and open it up. These, oh, maybe that's not the right one. Oh, the one that looks like this is the font folder. Has that little A. Okay, so these are all the fonts on your computer. You can actually see that I already have, if I scroll down, I already have Magnolia Sky. You can see it right here. But if I didn't, I would go to what I downloaded, take the folder that wasn't, or that was extracted, and take it and place it, like just drag it across into my font folder. So it's going to say it's already there. But that is how, if you ever wanted to download any, like sometimes I've looked for Star Wars fonts, not Star Wars, Star Wars. You could download any of these and do the exact same thing, and then you drag them into your font folder, and then that's how you get specialized fonts. And actually, the dafont website has lots of different fonts. That's how I've gotten Disney fonts and the fonts for Friends, these like fun ones that I use on like my school bulletin boards and stuff. So the fonts, DA fonts is the way to go. I don't know if you can see that there, dafonts.com. Okay, so now once you've done that and you have the font in your font folder, then we're going to go, this is our Cricut design space. So here we are. I'm going to just make it a little bit smaller so you can see. Okay, so on my Cricut design space, now I'm going to type the name. I'm going to type Kristen. And with your name, I change the font. And now under Cricut, you will have, I'm going to just type it in actually, Magnolia Sky. There it is. Now, if for some reason it doesn't show up right away, restart your computer, because I have noticed, and with my newer computer, I don't really have the problem, but on my older computer, if I downloaded things into if I downloaded a font and put it in my font folder, it didn't really go into all of the other programs like into Word and Cricut until I restarted my computer. So if you don't see it, that's why. Um, okay, Cricut has changed things. So this is the font I used on the cup. Cricut has changed things, and now each of the letters is actually touching each other, which is great. It used to be, it used to actually look like this when we would put this font into the system. It would look like this. And so if you ever download a, cursive type font and it doesn't connect, what you would do is you would do exactly like what I just did. You would do your letter spacing and you would go all the way down until it touches, which is like what it had looked like. And you can go as close or as um, far away as you would like. And then this will most likely cut it with it as one sticker. But to ensure that it does, what I do is I click this ungroup button. And what the ungroup button does is make each letter its own entity. So like if I wanted to make the K a lot bigger, it's its own thing right now. Or if for some reason I wanted to make the N over here, each letter is its own entity. Okay. So when you ungroup and you make each letter its own piece, then in order to get it all back together, sometimes you might see if you selected them all, somebody hit the word attach, and you could do that. If you notice, when I attach it though, there's still, if I were to zoom in, there's still a line between the connection of the letters. That means that the Cricut will actually still cut around the S. So it won't all be attached. So instead of hitting the attach button, which as funny as that sounds, you actually want to select the whole thing and hit weld. And you can see there's no line separating the circle and the square. When you hit weld, now it becomes one sticker. It becomes one piece. And when you cut it out, you peel it all off together. So you can see the S will no longer cut a line between the S and the I, the R and the K. It'll just be one cohesive sticker. So that's that. And then you would, make sure it's the right size. Make sure, I think I did on my little ones, I think I did 4 inches maybe. I can't remember. But so I just measured it out and cut it, and then each person gets a sticker. And this makes it a whole lot easier. When your image is welded, it's like glorious because nothing can separate. I will say with this font, if I were to do it again, um, it is better with this font to bold it. Oh, maybe it won't bold anymore. Okay. Well, if you can't bold it, it's okay. But sometimes like these little lines, if it's not bolded, it's hard to cut the smaller it is. But alrighty. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.